Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I'm doing fine. The weather in Kisumu is also fantastic. Maybe you could let me know where you are watching the video from, the county, or if you are outside the country, please let me know where you are also watching it from. When William Ruto nominated Rigathi Gachagua as his running mate, many Kenyans thought that Rigathi Gachagua was actually going to help Ruto to easily consolidate the support of the mountain. The truth of the matter is that William Ruto's political journey or bid of becoming the next president of the Republic of Kenya is pegged on one county, on one region. That is the larger Mount Kenya region. So when William Ruto wanted to go for a running mate, he overlooked Musalia Mudavadi, a man who would have easily consolidated for him Western Kenya. William Ruto overlooked Professor Kithure Kindiki, a man who would have complemented his weaknesses. The deputy president opted for Rigathi Gachagua. And the main reason why he opted for Rigathi Gachagua were basically two. Number one was money, that Rigathi Gachagua is deep-pocketed, and therefore the deputy president was not going to have to spend most of his money to facilitate Rigathi Gachagua. Someone like Professor Kithure Kindiki, politically speaking, is like a church mouse, doesn't have anything in the pocket. Then it was also expected that Rigathi Gachagua was going to easily mobilize because he's a great mobilizer, having worked as a DO and having worked as someone who used to take students to Moi. But that choice of Rigathi Gachagua is actually proving to be a blessing to President Uhuru Kenyatta's allies from the larger Mount Kenya region. And coupled with the nomination of Martha Karua as Raila Odinga's running mate, President Uhuru Kenyatta from the larger Mount Kenya region are all smiling because Rigathi Gachagua is continuously making mistakes after mistakes. But there's a new development in the larger Mount Kenya region. Rigathi Gachagua and his rallies are not well attended. And the question which I keep on asking myself, why are the residents of the mountain not attending Rigathi Gachagua's rally? Is it possible that they are boycotting because of the entry of Martha Karua? Or is it because of the choice of Rigathi Gachagua? You remember when William Ruto went to Nyandarua from Nakuru after the nomination of Rigathi Gachagua, the residents of Nyandarua did not have kind words towards Rigathi Gachagua. And there's a gentleman who actually lectured Rigathi Gachagua.
Let your people also not come and campaign for one member of the Kwanta coalition. You not want to elect it. I am beseeching you to allow, and especially my friend Gachagua, not to come and campaign for individuals in Kwanta.
So, yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua was in Nyandarua again. From the photos, from the videos emerging from those rallies, the residents again boycotted his rallies. Today, Rigathi Gachagua was actually in Kirinyaga, the home county to Martha Karua. Again, from the photos and from the videos, the residents boycotted the rallies. Why do you think they are boycotting the rallies? Just watch this one here from Kirinyaga.
Haya, huyu jamaa atasimama hapo. Haya, tusongeane sasa kidogo.
Haya, sound. Haya, andu ake bikoti muriega.
Ambia huyu jamaa atoke. Sawa.
Muri okwa andu akwa. No murageria. Mukeyumiriria. Ona cia nyakara. Ona mutu wendio goro. Ona maguta maukaraga irio marema.
Why do you think these people are boycotting Rigathi Gachagua's rally? And why is it a blessing to President Uhuru Kenyatta's allies? The truth of the matter is that President Uhuru Kenyatta and his allies suffered under the hands of the Deputy President, Dr. William Ruto. William Ruto managed to hold Mount Kenya region in his own hands. And it was expected that as we were heading to the elections, the mountain would lean more to William Ruto. But from what I'm observing here, William Ruto, if not careful, will have to regret. So in this video, I want us to look at why Rigathi Gachagua's rallies are attracting few residents, assuming they are not boycotting. But before we do that, in case you are watching the channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two, click that subscribe button, so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue to thank you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. So please take a second or two, click that subscribe button. And to the subscribers, please do what you normally do. Give it thumbs up. Now, let us face it. When Raila Odinga nominated Martha Karua, many people did not believe that Martha Karua was going to change the equation in the mountain. And of course, it was expected that Martha Karua was going to attract the women votes. And that Martha Karua was also going to attract the reformist of the yesteryears. It has achieved that. But very few people believed that the choice of Martha Karua was going to disrupt the equation in the mountain the way it is doing. Why do you think these people are not attending Rigathi Gachagua's rallies? And how is this benefiting the allies of President Uhuru Kenyatta? By the way, if you noted, there is that new background. I think it's too noisy. You know, someone offered to put it for me. Yeah, I think it's not too noisy, so I think we'll have to replace it tomorrow. It's not giving me that attention I deserve from you guys. Anyway, number one, I think Rigathi Gachagua's nomination has reduced William Ruto's momentum in the mountain. William Ruto had peaked, had gained serious momentum in the mountain. Immediately, Rigathi Gachagua was nominated. That momentum started slowing. In fact, the momentum started slowing when William Ruto decided that he was not going to accept any party into UDA. But as elections were progressing, as we were progressing towards the election, the deputy president so sensed and accepted Moses Kuria, Farmers Party of the guy of so many people. I mean, the Farmers Party. He accepted William Kabogo, and others into Kenya Kwanza. But now with the nomination of Rigathi Gachagua, it is clear that the momentum is down. Why do you think the momentum is down? Let us just begin on how Rigathi Gachagua was nominated. Who nominated Rigathi Gachagua? William Ruto. Why? Because of money and that perception. The members of parliament from the mountain, the opinion polls from the mountain suggested that they preferred Kithure Kindiki. So which means the people of the larger Mount Kenya region really didn't love Rigathi Gachagua, probably based on his history. So the nomination of Rigathi Gachagua has lowered that momentum, and that's why people are not attending his rallies. And there's something which someone once asked, why is it that William Ruto's rallies in the mountain are normally full, but when the allies goes down there themselves, then the rallies are not full? For example, you would expect that if the deputy president is not in these rallies, people would still attend. But when he's there, they are always full. Why? Why is it that when he's not there, the rallies are never full? But when he's there, they are full. So someone was like, the biggest challenge for the DP which he'll have to deal with is that he didn't really measure the influence of his allies on their own in their consequences. For example, Ndindi Nyoro, maybe Alice Wahome, did the deputy president measure their strength as individuals? Like if the DP is not there and they call a rally, did he do that? So the momentum has been lowered. Number two, it's also reinforcing this perception that Martha Karua entry into Raila Odinga's politics as a running mate is disrupting Kenya Kwanza. And that's not good news for them. The truth of the matter is that if you compare Rigathi Gachagua to Martha Karua, even diehard supporters of Ruto, if you were to give them Rigathi Gachagua and Martha Karua, and you just say, okay, Ruto, Raila are not there, you give William Ruto's allies, Rigathi Gachagua and Martha Karua, to make a choice. Most of them, based on the history, will go for Martha Karua. So the fact is now in the mountain that Raila Odinga made a good choice of a running mate, that Ruto made a wrong choice. And because of that, they're punishing Rigathi Gachagua. Remember, Rigathi Gachagua was a former DO. He likes bulldozing things. And sometimes Kenyan politicians don't like being bulldozed. I was just reading today that Moses Kuria and William Kabogo have stated that they will not attend Kenya Kwanza rallies as long as Rigathi Gachagua is there. Number three, there is serious division within Kenya Kwanza. William Ruto needs the numbers in terms of members of parliament, in terms of senators. But he also needs the numbers in terms of votes going to him. So William Ruto has strategically positioned Rigathi Gachagua to lead his campaigns in the mountain, specifically to campaign for UDA members of parliament, UDA candidates. Like, for example, William Ruto cannot go to the mountain and ask them to vote for UDA candidates. But Rigathi Gachagua can do that. So he has purposed Rigathi to do that. And that's not sitting well with some of the aspirants. And that's why, for example, in Nyandarua, a strong the Service Party candidate, who is the gubernatorial candidate there, is not happy and is the most popular. And that's why he received wild cheers when he warned Rigathi Gachagua not to step inside there. People like Moses Kuria, who would have attended this rally and added to numbers, added more people, are not willing because Rigathi Gachagua is now campaigning for UDA. So that's the problem. So the division within Kenya Kwanza is really going to hurt these people if they're not careful. Number four is the elusive numbers. The truth is, in terms of percentage, how popular is William Ruto in the mountain? Who knows the real percentage, the real figures? Like if you take a ballot paper, have two names, Ruto, Uhuru, who would win? Many people believe that Ruto will win, but the majority believes that the mountain will still stick with their man. Like if Uhuru were to be on the ballot today, they would go vote for him. So the truth is, William Ruto has numbers in the mountain because of the hate of Raila Odinga. The moment these guys will stop hating Raila Odinga, that will mark the end of the deputy president. And that's why, if you've been following William Ruto's campaigns, anytime he's in the mountain, that's the only time he attacks Raila and invoke the Luo talk of Kung'oa Rally, you know, he's talking of that billboard, you know, when he's in Central. He can't talk of those in any other place, because any other place, Raila Odinga has been a factor, so you can't sell fear to them. So that's the truth. And lastly, the fact that these guys are boycotting Rigathi Gachagua's rallies is also helping helping Uhuru Kenyatta's allies in debunking the myth that Rigathi Gachagua is a mobilizer. If he's a true mobilizer, why is it that his rallies are not well attended? Those are the questions. I don't know what to think. That's my take. Again, in case you're watching the channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day. Bye-bye.